Hey there everyone, I hope you are doing well. So in this video what we're going to be talking about is something that may come up with your child who may have autism or special needs, who may not always want to enjoy Christmas, or maybe they do enjoy Christmas but just in their way. So I've been thinking about this video, and it's not easy to think of presents for our kids with autism, because they like routine, and Christmas can be a time of not routine. It's going to see family, maybe it's the house is kind of different if you put Christmas decorations up. Now for some kids, they including mine, my son absolutely loves Christmas lights, and the Christmas tree, and the singing kind of reindeers that you see in garden centres and that. And so thereby it's not too bad for him. So the run up to Christmas for our kids is really exciting. And I'm talking about my own kids here. For you, it might be the total kind of opposite, whereby your child, maybe they enjoy kind of the Christmas lights and everything, but going shopping and stuff can be very, very busy. It can be very chaotic, and you may go and see a display or something and think, yeah, my child's gonna absolutely love that, but then they don't, or they may have a meltdown. And we have to think about our kids who have got autism, and what Christmas actually means to them. And it may not mean anything. It may just mean that for maybe a couple days and that they may not enjoy it, or some may absolutely love it so much that they get overstimulated, and that can cause kind of meltdowns and that, because they are overstimulated. So I would say have a plan in place. Now plans, they don't always kind of work. Your child the best. So for my own son, Matthew, we know that he really enjoys the lights and the Christmas tree and stuff. But when it comes to presents, it's really difficult to know what to get him. Unlike my daughter, she can tell me, or daddy or nanny, that she wants this toy, or she wants this doll or something. Yeah, but with my son, Matthew, he doesn't necessarily enjoy kind of the toys and that of his age. Now my son is 5, my daughter Rebecca, and one of the things that is a major kind of a big change is that he has started to play with toys and take interest in things which are toys, but maybe for a 3-year-old, or maybe even younger. Now this is absolutely fun, and I have no problem with this, because when he was last year or the year before, when he was 3, we bought him toys for his age, and he had no clue, he wasn't interested. But now we have got boxes of toys whereby he's looking at them and stuff like that. So for us, I think what we are going to do, and my husband and I has kind of spoken about this, we can't control what my parents kind of buy them, but say on Christmas morning, we kind of want it to be calm for him, the same routine, even though it's going to be different. The tree's going to be up and everything, yeah. on Christmas Day, I want it to be, like calm. Now it won't be calm because his sister will be like very overexcited, and like she was, I say, last year, and the year before, and the year before, and so thereby, what is it? It's kind of making her kind of feel that it's a normal Christmas, because to her, no, it is a normal Christmas. But for Matthew, it's just another day for him. Watching his favourite programs, going on his tablet, maybe like introducing him at home to a new toy or something. He really loves looking at, I say, books, hardback books, and it's hard to know what kind of book to get him, or books. So what I'm going to be doing to the run up to Christmas is actually going round bookshops and that. Now Works is really, really good, and basically I'm going to go in there and see, because I'm bound to find something. He was into dinosaurs last year and some of this year, but I'm not too sure now. So we will see. I get him a range of books with dinosaurs. He likes sea and kind of fishes and stuff like that. So maybe something on that. I think it's to do with the colours and that. So I try my best to make sure that he's got something that he's going to really enjoy looking at, even if it's just for a few minutes. It doesn't matter. So on kind of, say Christmas Day, for many it can be stressful. We go over to like my parents in around about 1 o'clock, maybe about midday, and basically, it's kind of like a normal day, but it's a Christmas. So basically, presents, Christmas dinner, that kind of stuff. Now this year is going to be very different because Matthew can use his say tablet, and so he can possibly just entertain himself. He won't sit at the table, and for some parents this is a challenge because they want their child to sit at the table with them because it's their Christmas. Now we tried this ever since they've been born, and Matthew hasn't ever really taken any interest. Food is just not really his thing. So he will be happy. We will give him crisps and all his favourites and that, and he will have his tablet in the living room, and one of us will have our dinner in the a living room, just in case he needs to to have our help, which is absolutely fine. And the rest of the day will be absolutely a little bit of stress, a little bit of happiness, and mummy, I will be having a drink or two, that's for sure. So I want to kind of just say to parents, if you are worried about what to get your kids for Christmas, just think of a few things that they really enjoy, and don't worry about getting them anything new. It could well be that there's something new which they haven't had before, or maybe they have had before, but you just buy it again. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. So many people worry about Christmas, and it's just one day. It's one day, people. It's just one day. It's raining. And so what we need to do as parents is try not to stress. Now, I'm a realist, and basically at some stage you will get stressed out, whether it's in the morning, afternoon, or evening. Yeah, you will. There's no doubt about it. Even if you are watching this and you don't have a child with autism, kids can just be kids, and they will get on top of you, and the stress levels will go up. But it's all about enjoying yourself, I think, over the festive season. So enjoy it, and don't put pressure on yourself. No, don't put pressure on yourself. No, what is the point of putting pressure on yourself just to get even more stress on top of your stress? So thereby, what was it? Just relax a bit. Like if you, I don't know whether you drink, but even if it's just a soft drink, a cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever, just enjoy your time as well. Because one of the things about Christmas is that sometimes it can be all for the kids, which it should be, but it's also a time to spend with loved ones, to spend with family and friends, and also for ourselves to kind of relax as well. We haven't got the school run, we haven't got, maybe you haven't got work on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, and so you might have 2 weeks off because you work as a teacher, or you work term time basically. So anyway, that's my thoughts on kind of Christmas. I have no idea what I'm going to call this video and podcast, but basically maybe some tips on how to deal with Christmas might be the one. But yeah, I just thought I would get that in there, because at the end of the day, we all want to enjoy Christmas, and we should, and that. But so many people stress out about it, and it's just, what was it? Last year, because the year before, we always wanted Matthew to be involved and stuff like that. And actually, I just said, look, let's just open Rebecca's presents, and then we can just open Matthew's, or Rebecca can open Matthew's and that. And so that's what we done last year, and he was okay. I just didn't want to really stress him out and stuff. I just want him to be relaxed and happy, and that's all I want. It doesn't matter about whether or not he's opening the presents, because that's not important. What's important to me, and also I can't talk on behalf of my husband, but I know, is that we are not stressed at high level, and also we are going to enjoy the day. So I try my best always to have things that I know that Matthew will love. So whether that's his tablet, food, his favourite foods and stuff like that, available, and make sure that he's got a drink and that, and just make sure that he's happy. He loves cuddles, so he always cuddles up to me and stuff. So that's really nice. And we make a whole kind of fuss about it as well, tickles, everything. So, which is also like a routine as well. So I hope you have enjoyed this video and podcast, like what I just said, and that you will, comment below, or I don't know if you can do this in the podcast, but if you go over to the Townsend family, if you're listening on the podcast, subscribe to the channel, and then you can also watch the podcast as well. But basically, I would love to know, do you find it kind of difficult in getting your child with autism presents? And how is your day? Is it the same, or is it kind of different? And how does your child respond to that? Is it oh no, it's Christmas, and he or she's going to have a meltdown, or is it you kind of design it so that it's around them? Because we have to think about Rebecca as well. So if you got if they got siblings, it's you feel guilty because maybe if it's all around your child with autism and that, so then you feel guilty that it's not being fair. So you have to kind of balance it. I think we as a family, we've kind of got that right. And so Rebecca will open her presents at home and at Nanny's, and Matthew will do it through the day. So it's not too much. It's through the day, maybe even Boxing Day as well. So yeah, but anyway guys, thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one. And thanks for listening to the podcast. Bye for now.